Hey guys, we're here at Action TCG. We just finished our local tournament. Jordan got first place today. Jordan, show him what you played.
So, I did not play Eldritch. I know it's a shocker.
Yeah, we didn't think you knew how to play anything else.
Yeah, I'm actually, I guess you could consider it combo. At least really combo for me, but I played Bystial Spright.
All right.
Nothing super fancy. But we played 3 blue, 3 jet, 3 starter, 1 red, 1 carrot, 1 smashers, and main the double cross. I have bad luck with this card most of the time, so I honestly never search it if it's in my hand, or if smashers is already in my hand, I'll search the other one. But I always have the worst luck with them outing the elf or whatnot, and it's just sit there as a dead card. But play those. And then the general nimble package. Yes, I can't pull supers, so we play common beavers, 2 angler, and yes, we play common swaps because we don't have the ultras because we're poor apparently. Actually,
not even expensive.
Actually, Campa just likes me playing commons because he thinks he likes people to think I'm poor. But the typical thing, I was running 3 swap frogs. However, against certain things, like some people still play runic, so sphere mode is a pain. But actually, like just being able to bring out the other swap frog for the interruption is not exactly needed. And just to play more hand traps. 3 prosperity, pretty much standard. You have to play it to be able to see your stuff. If I did not play this card today, I would not have gotten first for sure. And the hand traps. So we play 3 Magnamute.
Good chunk of the deck there.
Yeah, 3 Magnamute, 3 Druid Worm, and 2 Soraneer. 8 is fine because obviously this one's dead. It doesn't do anything, but you want to run as many as you can. Contemplating on playing the 9th, but of course, with the new ban list this week and everything like that, I figured there would be more flu, not as much tier, because a lot of people right now are getting tired of playing tier because, you know, it's redundant. So I just kept it this, but just enough to where if you face tier, you don't get completely annihilated. And then for hand traps, we play 3 Ash. This is still good for the rogue decks, for flu and everything, but it also can hit the, another good move is to actually, whenever they start with the field spell, the Pelourinho. If you Ash it, that stops one thing, especially if you have a Bystial in hand. So stopping that is good, and then also, of course, the Yugiohs and the Mill 5s and stuff, that's really good.
Yeah, also you consider everyone's being conditioned to
not
running Ash in the main anymore,
yeah.
So they're not even trying to play around it, so it's a
Exactly.
good way to catch people off guard. It's not the greatest against tier, but you know, if you can catch their main play and stop them.
And of course, it's a once per turn too. So like the way I've got my side deck at the moment, I side one out just so you don't draw multiples. It's a hand trap, which of course you need as many of those as you can. But yeah, 3 Imperm, same thing. Stop the kick Kalos. Your Spright matchups, flu, it hurts them.
You don't have to worry about chain blocking with this one.
Yeah, and then of course post side you generally take one out, especially when I main decked Gamma package. Reason why I main decked the Gamma package, I was watching somebody on DB High Rated that main decked this, and I thought it was very weird. However, when you go second, like obviously typically Skullmeister would be better against the tier stuff, but if you have this, it gives you a better matchup against the roguier stuff, Spright obviously, but it also, like, if you have if they use a affecting grave, you can gamma it and then save your Bystials for the other ones because obviously they have the 3 effects. So I decided to do this instead of Shifter in the main. I've been testing Shifter in the main, and Baguska Pass still hurts. So 41 cards. I never play 40. Extra. Make people think you play the Nibiru token. Not trying to get banned though. So anyway.
I was just joking.
Yeah, I was jokingly playing Nibiru. Extra deck, we played 2 Gigantic, double Elf, and a Sprint. Standard by now on. I don't like the 3 Elf, especially with all the Bystials in the format. Unless you bring back red or carrot, like, or like the Nimbles or whatever like that, which generally isn't a great move. You're pretty much never gonna bring back any darks or anything with all the Bystials. So 2 is fine. Played 1 dark, 1 Phoenix, and I played Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Was playing Cerberus. The Cerberus discard stinks. especially if they even if you get hit by a skill drain, because some decks are playing skill drain post side. Just being able to take 2 monsters and being able to run over Baguska is nice. And then a lot of tier players right now, like whenever they do make Baguska, they're putting in the extra monster zone to dodge Cerberus. And then we play Onibimaru, Jin, Toad, Mannequin Cat, and then the Mosquito, Downard, and Zeus. Mosquito never came up. It is a good card, but it's pretty much another Sky Cavalry if you need it, because you don't take battle damage and you can rank up. And then for the side, still working on that, testing whatnot. You play this to normal summon to level 4. We all know what that's for. For going second against tier, Naturia, stuff like that, we played the 3-shifter and Gamma Burst. I honestly was contemplating on maining this over the double cross. However, the only match it's not good against is Spright, like even going first, but then being able to steal your opponent's monster with the double cross is nice game 1. So we opted out of that. I played Change of Heart. Never came up, but the theory on this is you can steal, like for Flu, you can steal their monster, run over whatnot, but it gives you another going second card to bait the crime. So like say if they make Rukalos or you stop them enough or whatever, you can just Change of Heart and
you can take the Baguska, switch his position.
Yeah, bait the crime, whatnot. And then we play Flu, Exo Sister, Hate. We play 3 Lightning Storm. 1 Feather Duster, and I teched 1 Raigeki. This was a second Smashers. However, I don't like the second Smashers, but it is better against decks that make Utopic Future, Borland Dragon, stuff that can't be destroyed by card effects, but nobody here at least is playing that. So the Raigeki came up. It's honestly something I might want to play 3 of, test that, because even like going second against Spright, like if you open Lightning Storm and Raigeki or like multiple things, they can't bring the Toad back. I mean, they could double cross it back or whatnot, but it gives options. But then we also play more. We play 3 Zombie World, literally for Flu or anything, Earth Machine, whatever that needs. You just need stuff against Flu, because Flu is obviously oppressive. And then the one other card, End of Anubis. So this, you can summon off a Mannequin Cat for tier. It's basically a walking, talking Necro Valley. I played this over the Newman. The Newman is cool. However, if your opponent has a shuffler in the grave, say Mudora or anything, and they have Pelourinho on the field, they can shuffle back with the Medora and pop your Newman, especially if they get over the elf and everything like that. So this just tells them no. This is the Alex Valito killer today. So yeah, starter for blue, he gammed, I ashed. Bring out Jet effect, he gammed, and I said, okay, cool, sack the blue for End of Anubis, set double imperm pass. And literally just beat him in the face 4 turns.
Couldn't play, yeah.
Could not play. So that's the deck. Some changes I would obviously make. Still contemplating on the Raigekis. You pretty much still have to play the Zombie World for Flu. Like even going second, the card's broken. Still got to mess with the side. I honestly, in a bigger tournament, would probably main the shifters, the End of Anubis, and the Gamma Burst, and take out the Gammas obviously for the side. But it's just good against multi-range thing. It gives it to where you're not focused on tier, because not everybody's playing tier, but it gives you enough for the Rogue Gear matchups, the Exo Sister, and all that kind of stuff. So, and that's the deck. Shout out to Action TCG.
Let's go.
Will, come check us out in Slidell. Pop One, sponsored by Pop One. Preston, all the guys and everything like that.
That's twitch.tv/Pop1Podcast.
Yep, and search us on YouTube as well. We've got a bunch of Eldritch profiles. Not just
You
Eldritch
want them to
profiles.
watch the channel, Jordan.
Yes. Not just, of course, from previous formats, but yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff, and yeah, Pop One does all kinds of openings and everything like that. Shout them out, and then shout out to my girlfriend May, awesome field center, supporting me all the time and everything like that, and yeah, that's about it.
Good job, Jordan. Thanks for coming today.
Appreciate it.